Hello everyone, I'm Peter. Welcome to our space for true stories. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. We will select the best comments to send to the original poster op of the real Reddit story. We hope your insights help them overcome their challenges. Thank you for being part of our community. Please sit back and enjoy today's story. I'm babysitting my sister, and she thinks she needs to go to the ER for her period, and I don't know what to do. Okay, I'm watching my sister while our parents are traveling abroad. It's a completely different time zone, and the signal is terrible, but they'll be home in 6 days. Both of us are pretty independent, and we figured we'd be fine. Our parents left us with food money and everything we needed. So far, everything's been Gucci all week. Anyway, this morning, she got her period while we were sitting around playing video games, and she bled all over the couch. So I paused the game while she went to clean up and put on a pad. No big deal. I try to be nice about it because I know it can make girls cranky and in pain and stuff, so I got her snacks, a blanket, and whatever else, and we kept playing. Maybe 40 minutes later, she freaks out again because she bled through the couch again, and I'm like, did you put it on wrong or something? So, she changes again, and this time, I even helped her clean the blood off the couch, thinking she's probably using the wrong kind of pad or whatever. NBD. Like 30 minutes later, we start playing again, and she stops, goes to the bathroom, and I hear her scream. So I run in there thinking there's a spider or something, but she walks out holding this chunk. It looked like a blood clot. And I'm like, Dan, is that an organ? Like, is that your kidney? But she says no, it's a blood clot. And she's freaking out about it. Yeah, it was gross. It was the size of a hacky sack. So, I'm like, okay, go flush your clot. Anyway, she cleaned up, but then she said she didn't want to play anymore, and I was fine with that. So, she spent an hour on the couch doing yoga, breathing with this scrunched up face and telling me her cramps were the worst ever. I gave her some Tylenol, but she wouldn't take it because she said she felt like she was going to throw up. I brought her water and juice and heated up that gel thing you put on your stomach, you know? So, I'm trying to help. Then she says, oh no, and gets up to go to the bathroom, and as she's walking, she says she feels the blood running down her legs. She screams for me from the bathroom, and I go in there, and she's sitting down, and I hear this plop sound, and there are more clots like that. Maybe 2 of them. And she's like, I think we need to go to the ER. I'm like, why? And she tells me this is more blood than she's ever had, and she feels sick. But periods are supposed to be bad, right? And she didn't even take the Tylenol, so she's not really trying to manage it at home. So then she starts yelling at me, saying I need to take her because she can't drive, but I'm pretty sure our parents would kill me if I took her to the ER for her period. Is that even a thing? Right now, she's sitting in the bathtub because she says she thinks the warm water feels good, and she's tired of bleeding on everything, and it's more comfortable than sitting on the toilet. I asked her if she needed a bigger pad, and she told me to get lost, so she's not even talking to me at this point. I've asked her a few times if she's okay in there, and she told me, I'm bleeding, Mason, what do you think? So she's not passing out or anything. I don't know anything about this stuff, but I know she hates blood and freaks out over even a tiny cut. Is going to the ER for your period a thing? Can you bleed too much? I thought there was only a certain amount of blood in your vagina every month. I feel like she'd be more comfortable at home if she just took the Tylenol. I don't know what to do. My sister is teen-sized, pretty skinny because she's a ballet dancer and doesn't eat meat. She takes care of her skin and pimples. I'm not sure if there's anything else important. I'm pretty sure she's had her period for about a year now. Maybe more. She sometimes takes Flintstone gummy vitamins, like the ones in the purple bottle. And she's obsessed with Celsius energy drinks. She wears contacts and had her wisdom teeth out 2 months ago. I don't know. I want her to be okay and everything, but I'm just not sure the ER is the right move. Help! 7 hours later. We both fell asleep. Got a text from Mom, and they're looking at flights home. She's feeling a lot better now. They gave her medicine to stop the bleeding. Didn't expect this to blow up like it did. Probably should have known more about CTs earlier. 6 hours later. The CT was fine too. They're pretty sure she has a blood disorder, just waiting for results. I guess when she had her wisdom teeth out, she bled more than normal, but I didn't know that before. So yeah, now we're just waiting for that, but they don't think it's anything wrong with her uterus or whatever. 8 hours later. Okay, I'm gonna try here instead of posting, hoping it'll be more low-key lol. But can someone who knows about type 2 von Willebrand tell me about it? Like, it's a blood disorder, right? The internet says everything from mild to life-threatening, and I just want to know more about it and how it affects everyday life and stuff. I also appreciate all the help from my sister earlier. You guys are awesome for doing that. Update 1. Okay, I guess I posted updates in the comments, but here's better, right? Anyway, my sister's okay. She had some scans that all came back fine, and they don't think she has fibroids, tumors, or anything like that. She's feeling better but staying at least one more night. Our parents are flying back tomorrow. My mom's mad that I texted her instead of calling at first. Some people have tried to find me on Insta, so like, if you think you know me or her, no, you don't. She doesn't want this to get out at school or anything, so please don't bother us for at least 3 years. She's fine with me updating as long as I don't use her name or anything. Also, our parents still don't know about this. I feel like we should wait a few years to tell them so they don't kill me. She'll hold this over my head forever now, I swear. Anyway, they think she has a blood disorder that stops her from clotting properly. I'm not 100% sure how that works because she had those giant clots. But they said they're pretty sure it's that because her PTT takes longer than normal to clot. They're waiting on von Willebrand test results, but they think she might have type 2. I'm Googling that tonight, because I have no idea what that is, and I've never heard of it before, so if any doctors know, or if it sounds like it, LMK. Yeah, I didn't expect this to blow up like this. I thought this was just like doctors answering questions, like a helpline. But my sister says thanks to everyone who told me to take her in, and she's doing fine. Update 2. They confirmed it's von Willebrand, not sure if I'm spelling that right, but anyway it's genetic I guess, so they want me to get tested too, but obviously I've never had a period, and I haven't had surgery, so it wouldn't be as obvious. Still more tests to come, like more specific ones about the type. But anyway, she's good, and we have answers. She'll talk to a hematologist next week about what that means and other stuff. Update 3. So, I have von Willebrand too. So, does our mom. I've always bruised easily and had terrible nosebleeds, but I guess I was just a dumb kid/teen thinking life was an audition for Jackass, so I didn't think it was weird, lol. Anyway, we're all about to get real familiar with hematology, and my mom's mad that she didn't know some women just bleed a lot more their whole lives, lol. Guess my mom and sister weren't exaggerating when they said they were bleeding to death. So yeah, if you're a girl reading this and you bleed as much as my sister, maybe get checked out by a doctor. Hopefully no one chokes like my mom did, but yeah. Here's a public apology for not knowing what you really go through, because I thought you could only bleed so much in a month. I'm fully ready to admit that was dumb. Update 4. Hey, it's me again. Anyway, my sister's on her period, and thought she needed to go to the ER, and she actually did. Now I have another question, but first, thanks to everyone who answered my first post and guided me, because she was in a rough spot. So, my sister has type 2 von Willebrand. Apparently, so do I and my mom. My mom's been stunned for years by the amount of blood, and my sister almost bled out because we all got diagnosed like WTF. Anyway, I play recreational football. I'll have to pay fees soon, and I don't want to lose money if I'm told I shouldn't play anymore because it's a contact sport, but I don't see the hematologist for 5 weeks since I'm not urgent, lol. So I'm wondering if any doctors know if I'll be told that maybe I shouldn't play football anymore? I also like rock climbing, is that okay? Should I be taking up chess, knitting or something? Thanks again for your help.